Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you have the opportunity to join me. I'm Dr. Jan. This is Russell Institute of Learning Sidebar Education. We have not returned to John Dewey yet in his articles, but don't you worry. I'm figuring, you know what? I like academics and I like reading and I like research, but you know what? I don't want to put anybody to sleep following Russell Institute of Learning because I believe education should be fun. Now, in all that process, the last episode, I was just encouraging about the education plumb line. And I watched it with my husband, and I laughed several times through the different presentation, and that's the fun part. He says, "You tickle yourself." I said, "Yes, I do." There is such passion about education and the love for the children and the desire that education is meeting the need for what it is intended to be. Well, I have a quote that a friend of mine that I work with provided. And, I am so thankful because during Hurricane Dorian, when our school was destroyed, there were several items she had given me that were lost. But I was able to find them either going online to search them out, or I had taken a photocopy and had stored it in my computer. So I thank God for the modern day technology that we have in education. So this quote is by Peter Brougham. And in it, it says, education makes a people easy to lead. Because remember, we're wanting to ask ourselves, what is the purpose of education? It isn't just to pass every test, whatever the content may be at 80% or higher, because what good do passing these tests do with being a good citizen and being able to be independent, critical thinkers, working in a world that may yet not have even designed the jobs that are available for our students. So education makes a people easy to lead, but difficult to drive. Long before we ever got into the world of today, this just contemplated. Let's think about this. People who can be easily able to be led because we can hear the truth. We can critically think and decide, yes, I want to follow. I think this is good, or give suggestions. We learn how to communicate, but difficult to drive. Can't be push. For whatever the reason, I'm a person who, if you really want me to give you an answer, sometimes you just have to give me a little bit of space because I want to think about it. So that's why in certain meetings, well, what do you think? What do you think? I don't know what I think yet because I haven't had a chance. And we have to all realize everyone learns at a different pace in a different way. So I'm just encouraging us, education, as we put it in our framework of the future, should help make people easy to lead, but difficult to drive. Easy to govern, but impossible to enslave. What a mouthful. Without comment. Let's think about this. Let's comment. I'm so thankful. I've had a few comments lately. Yay. That's what's important. The dialogue and the conversation needs to continue. We shouldn't be unable to share our opinions. And I don't want you to think you have to agree with me, especially in education or whatever. We should be able to create a dialogue because research shows that the more diverse of ideas and opinions you put together in resolving a problem, it will have a longer lasting, higher value outcome because you have been able to now look at and be proactive versus reactive. Thanks for listening. Please like, follow, comment, and share. And I promise you, tomorrow we're going to jump back into John Dewey, and we will be at article number 4. So please be ready. Find out why Russell Institute of Learning is Russell Institute of Learning. First, it is God, but there are principles that I have built it upon, principles that I lived by long before I knew they were out there, and have confirmed I am moving in the right direction. And I thank God that He is providing every day direction and guidance so that we will be able to working at renewing education. Have a great day.